Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to solve a quadratic equation using a factorization method. Here you have been told to solve the equation. The equation is 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. You need to get solving an equation means getting the value of x. For you to get the value of x of this equation, you have to know three things first. The first thing is product. The product of this equation is equal to what? You have to know that thing first. The second thing is sum. And the third thing you have to know is factors. How can we get the product of this equation? As you can see, the equation has three parts. The first part, which has the square, the second part, which has the x, and the third part. Let's call this coefficient a, this one b, this one c. For you to get the product, you need to multiply a times b. Now for our case, we will multiply 2 times negative 3. 2 times negative 3. Now our product will be negative 6. How do you get a sum? For you to get a sum, the sum is this. It is the second coefficient is b. Sum is equal to b, which is equal to 5. Now we have the product and the sum. How can we get the factors now? These factors means when you multiply will give you negative 6, and when you add them will give you 5. For equation now, for our case, the two factors that can give us when we add 5 and when we multiply negative 6 are negative 1 and 6. Multiply negative 1 times 6, and negative 1 times 6 will give you negative 6, which is your product. Negative 1 plus 6 will give you 5, which is your sum. Now these factors are okay. Now you can proceed to solving the equation. Now let's go. This is your equation. How do you do this? You substitute these two values, these factors, with the second coefficient, this coefficient b. How do that? Let's do 2x squared plus 5x. Instead of this plus 5x, you will write this one negative x. Negative 1, this is negative 1x, and this one 6x plus 6x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now you pair up the equation into two parts. You have this part and this part. Let's go now. The third step is, you have paired up. Now you look what's common. In our first part, x is common. You factor out x. You'll remain here with 2x minus, and here will remain with 1 plus. Let's go to that side again. What's common here? 3 into, you remain with here 2x minus, you remain here with 1. All of them are equal to 0. Now you have 2x minus 1 on both sides. 2x minus 1 is common here, and 2x minus 1 is common here. So you will take 1 and you write this one x plus 3. You close the bracket into 2x minus 1. You will take 1 because that they are common. All of them are equal to 0. Now this means that x plus 3 is either equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. This means if you move this 3 to the next side, or you take this 3 to the other side, it means x is equal to negative 3. How do I do that? It means you subtract 3 from both sides. Minus 3 minus 3. This becomes 0, okay? And this is negative 3. Now we have x equal to negative 3, or this means if you take negative 1 to the other side, you remove negative 1 from both sides. Minus 1, and this is minus 1. Plus 1, I mean plus 1. You add 1 to both sides. This becomes 0. Now 2x will be equal to 1. This means that x will be equal to, if you divide 2 by both sides, 1 over 2, which is half, or 0.5 in decimal form. Now the value of x for equation, now we have solved the equation. Now our final answer is x is equal to negative 3 or 0.5. You can say half and 0.5 are the same. Now that's our final answer. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.